I'm hard to kill, I'm so hard to kill. Love pimp mobiles and caddy Cooper views. About my green paper chlorophyll. I'm talking cream, moolah dollar bills.
We're here with Ray LeJune, the Black Beauty. And what's going on? I definitely wanted to touch base because I see that you're originally from Chicago and then you spent some time in Atlanta and now you're in Columbia, South Carolina. And I just wanted to find out how did you end up in Columbia and, you know, just your background history of music.
My background history. It's so interesting because I was writing first. I wasn't really doing music like that, like writing. So first it was poetry. And it's interesting because my mother has a good friend. His name is Nate Butler. He used to write for NSYNC, Britney Spears, and a lot of other people, Solange. So I used to hang around his house, and he would be producing records, and I would be sitting to the side and like kind of reciting my poems to what he was doing. But they never knew that I was kind of like doing it on my own. And so I noticed like it sound really good, and I started actually doing it to beats, and then so it turned into me rapping. So I was rapping first. So that was like around middle school. And that's in Atlanta, Georgia.
Okay.
From Chicago, we moved down to Atlanta when I was like a baby. Then we came to Atlanta, and then I went back up to Chicago. But around this time, I was permanently in Atlanta when I was writing music. And then from there, I joined a group with some of my homeboys from high school called Drop Squad. And I was like the first lady doing my thing with them. And after graduation, everybody kind of like split up. So I started modeling for a little while. I don't know how I did that. I think with my parents working for Upscale magazine, it kind of made me want to model. But sometimes when something is destined or in your heart, you get back to it. So I got back to doing music.
Okay.
I started doing music again. And in between that time, I was moving to Carolina just to have a new fresh start, to get my mind clear. That's fast forward into my adulthood.
Okay.
And started doing music here in Carolina. And I like it here. I'm in between Atlanta and here a lot, but for the most part, I'm here a lot working on music.
So I'm taking that your roots in Atlanta is where this Outkast remix came from.
Yeah.
Because, you know, as a big fan of Outkast and just 90s hip hop, once I seen that, I was like, I got to find out, you know, where the concept of doing that remix come from.
Yeah. My mom actually, a lot of this stuff has to do with what I was exposed to, which was a blessing. I remember she leased like Big Boy, like his apartment in Atlanta.
Okay.
Yeah, so I would start listening to them more often. I remember she went to Erykah Badu's birthday party. So it just, the more she was like around that environment, it made me engulfed in the culture of it. So I would be listening to this stuff. And a lot of artists from there. Like I like T.I., he's pretty cool.
Oh, yeah.
And of course TLC. So I was in the culture of it all, getting exposed to it. So thank God, because I love Outkast.
Oh yeah, most definitely. And your style is very diverse. Like I was listening to your track Bounce, and you know it had like a laid back, almost like an island type vibe to it. And then you know, on your newest track, the Filthy Rich, it's more like in your face. You know, how would you describe your style and like your different unique, I guess, diverse ways you have?
Yeah, it's very versatile. A lot of this really came about when I was in middle school. I listened to a lot for one point in time. I was listening to a lot of reggae. That's funny that you caught that with Bounce, because most people don't catch that. Before I wrote Bounce, I was listening to a Bob Marley song and a Beanie Man song, like right before I got in the booth. Because the way I did Bounce, the original way was In Your Face. But I was just listening to like a lot of reggae that day, and I was like, I want to add some of their cadence to it. You get what I mean? Like little parts to it. So I listened to a lot of reggae growing up, and on the side, crunk music was in Atlanta too.
Yeah.
So it was a lot of in your face, like hard bass lines, and it's like I'm just a mixture of all of that I was exposed to. So that's where it came. It came from Atlanta. Staying in Atlanta, and mixed with I like listening to island music and neo soul. It's like all of that.
Yeah, definitely. Yeah, on the hook, you can definitely really catch that little island sound reggae tone to it. But I definitely like that. And I know you're about to start a state tour. Next week. Definitely would like to get some information on that. So people can check you out if they're out and about in the area.
Yes, so we're starting the kickoff to the Filthy Rich promo. It's going to be in Atlanta, Georgia. We did a little bit here in Columbia, but we're going to officially kick it off in Atlanta. They have A3C coming up, and it's going to be a lot of opportunities to get the song out, meet people, and just listen to how people, react to the song and see how they react to the song. It's like a little pre-run. So I'm excited about that. I have a performance coming up down there on October 12th. Ghost Bar. It's going to be a Ghost Bar. Yes, y'all got to catch me at Ghost Bar. And there's a lot of different events going on down there the whole week.
Okay.
So
is there a particular place, maybe your Instagram or somewhere where people can go to get caught up on where you're going to be at and the times and dates and things like that, or your website? I noticed you've got a website as well that lays out a lot of information. Would that be showcasing of where you're going to be at and everything?
Yes, we're going to add all of that to the website. We also like to keep people updated through my Facebook fan page. That's Ray LeJune Music. And I do a lot of announcement on my Instagram too. That's _Black Beauty.
Okay.
So I keep people updated on that as much as I can. But yes, the website for sure. We'll put that up there.
And I'll definitely make sure to put the links so people can check out your Instagram and Facebook and also the website. But I definitely appreciate you taking the time, and definitely look forward to what you got going on next week with the tour and seeing how that works out.
Yes, thank you so much. You guys got to stay updated, stay connected. The Filthy Rich video is going to drop soon. It's already on all digital streaming platforms. So y'all got to get that, run those streams up, and get Filthy Rich to that.
Most definitely. We'll definitely make sure that Filthy Rich gets pushed and people get to check that out. I appreciate you and look forward to what you got going on in the future.
Yes, thank you so much for having me.
Give thanks to life and the gathering. You know that's something to go. Hear me now?
I be coming down the night pipe it up. I be coming down way down the night pipe it. Wait. I be coming down the night pipe it up. I be coming down way down the night pipe it up.